Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Texas's offense making their way on the field today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
To throw, it's Manning. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Fair catch made at the 35. So the Gators offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these 2 quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Breaks into the clear. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these 2.
And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Booming kick. It's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they pick it up. It's still a live ball. This one ends up a safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, it's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Tight end makes the grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Gators look to keep this drive moving. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Behind the line, it's Wilson. Brought down, the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the quarterback keeps it here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. It's a wide receiver screen. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Running back has it on a screen now. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll throw it now. It's complete. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. The short completion of the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're going to run it. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
What a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Gators are in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? Makes a nice move there. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity, this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Caught in the flat by the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle, but first down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Texas. A great catch and run for 6.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back to throw. It's Lagway. And this time it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. QB decides to keep it here. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Caught quickly. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
You call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And that miss keeps it a 5-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Defense. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. Dropping back. It's Manning. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Hey, they rolled the dice here and decided to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this 1st half has ended.
Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with a pass game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Gators have first and 10 here. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. They bring him down after a short gain there. It's third down for the offense. On the ground, it's Barr. Fighting off the defender. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Sticking with the running game. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. They call the counter run here. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
Receiver makes the grab, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense reaches field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Finds his target. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Gators will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
He's in the clear. What a catch and run by the junior.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense really clicking here. Back to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. On the run, it's Gibson. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Now here he goes. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved. Catching passes, that's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to run it. It's Gibson. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the back. Fights off a defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock, but late.
A deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as it.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Chewing clock with the running game. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Trying to find some room. It's Gibson. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the first down. He's in the clear. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.